What's up guys, my name is Hannah Bowers and this is my channel where I talk about all things creative growth. I am a singer, songwriter, entrepreneur, coach, and overall not one thing. And this is my creative growth check-in for the month of November. HB, that's me. What did you do this week? Last video I talked about how I was going to create these creative growth check-in videos every week. Ambitious goal, HB. So we're gonna start out with once a month and see how that goes. And I would love to do them more regularly, but I'm still getting the groove of things. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching this at all. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for being you and being here, right now. So the question this week is not what did I do this week? It's what did I do this month? A few big things happened this month, including the very first PAL Workday event. And the ultimate kind of dream that I have for PAL one day is to have my own physical location where creative people of all kinds can come and meet each other, create together, help each other with their creations, collaborate, so on and so forth. But I just started this company. I don't have a physical location. So what did I decide to do? I decided to use somebody else's physical location. I hit up my buddy, my pal, Tom Rubio, who is the events coordinator at Village Well Books and Coffee in downtown Culver City. A very cute spot. I definitely recommend checking it out. And how did that go? Well, I'll tell you, I learned a lot because it did not go how I planned at all. Not necessarily in a bad way, of course, but the event plan that I created very intentionally kind of was thrown out the window. Basically, nothing that I had said I was going to, I ended up doing just because of the people that ended up showing up and the pace at which they were showing up. And there were a lot of organic connections being made. And I kind of just wanted to give space to allow for that to happen. So I was super lucky in that we had a variety of artists that were present. We had songwriters, musicians, storytellers, virtual reality creators, a coach, composer, activists, and overall it was a very precious time. Friendships were made, people were supported, projects were shared, and I'm ultimately just really excited to host more of these in 2023. So if you're in LA, stay tuned for that. This month, I also worked on another long-term goal of mine and with PAL, and that is learning to screen print. Why do I say it like that? Because it's been an emotionally tumultuous ride in learning to do that. This is something that I've wanted to do for years, and I'm going to make a video all about it because one, I want to document the process, but two, I want to inform anybody that wants to learn how to screen print how actually confusing, like deeply confusing that process is. I have watched dozens of YouTube videos, read dozens of articles, looked on Instagram, TikTok, like I have consumed all the content about screen printing, and there is just no exact right way, step-by-step process that is the same. Everyone has a different way of doing it. So I need to figure out what my way of doing it is. I brought my friend Meg along to do it with me. I kind of dragged her down into this process, and she was very open-minded, creative. She's an amazing person. But I was very validated in that once she kind of got involved in the process, she was like, yeah, this doesn't make sense. This isn't very clear cut. But she got very passionate about it with me, and we started figuring out together. And ultimately we just had a fun time experimenting, bopping around town, going to the art store, doing random photo shoots in the alleyway because there was nice lighting. It was just a nice creative day. All that mattered, and all that ever really matters to me is not the end product necessarily, but enjoying the process along the way. And when you're sharing the creative process with somebody that you love and that you enjoy and you respect and you want to spend time with, that creative process can be super duper fun, which is what PAL is all about. Anyway, I'm gonna keep learning this. I'm going to share a video when I figured out how to do it with all of you so you can see what the whole process has been looking like. And then ultimately, at some point next year, I'm going to have t-shirts available that I can share. A couple other random creative things that I did this month. I laid down some harmonies on a song that a friend of mine is writing. I also did another photo shoot with my girlfriend Katie for our friend James, featuring his dog Bo. Very wholesome photo shoot with those two handsome men. On to the second half of our creative growth check-in videos. That is the theme that has presented itself. The lesson that really revealed itself to be the most potent to me this month is adaptability. It's great to have a plan. Plans are a way of making sure that we accomplish our goals. They're a way of connecting to the dreams that we have in the present moment. They bring us clarity. They're supportive. They're amazing. I love plans. However, sometimes you gotta know when the plan is not working, because we make plans here in this moment for a future moment. And there's all this space in between those moments that we have no idea how it's gonna go. And the plan is according to how we think it's gonna go based off of the information that we have right here, right now. But we're gonna get a lot more information along the way. We're gonna change, we're gonna grow, things are gonna change, things are gonna happen, and you need to adapt to that new information. So how can we practice adaptability? My first tip is staying rooted in your goals and values and letting them be a sort of North Star or a compass. You may not know exactly what you need to do next or what's going on, or you can't make sense of right here, right now, but you can make sense and rely on your values and goals. You can kind of use those to inform the decisions that you make now when you're not sure. This also helps prevent us from sticking to a plan that is not actually in line with our values. A lot of times we create a plan when we're in this stage of life, and then we learn some other lessons and we realize that that plan doesn't align with the new version of ourselves that we have become. And it's okay for that plan to change. It's very easy to attach ourselves to a plan. It can feel very supportive and very comforting, but if it's not working for you, it's kind of just an illusion of support. It's not actually supportive. It's probably just getting in your way. Sorry. But that brings me to my second tip for adaptability, and that's recognizing when your plan is no longer serving you. For example, if you're really committed to a particular dream and you have this one plan and you think that that is the only way to get there, and if you sway from that plan, you're not going to get there, I'm going to tell you that that's highly likely not true. There is always more than one way to reach your goal or your destination. And the more that you can recognize that and the possibilities that are around you, the more adaptable you're gonna be. And when you're adaptable, you can realize that, oh, there is a better way, a faster way, a more enjoyable, efficient way to get where I wanted to go that I didn't know the whole time because I was so attached to this way. But if you're attached to a way that's not serving you, it's not gonna get you there. As Robert Frost once said, I took the road less traveled by, and that made all the difference. Or something like that, right? I think I nailed it. What would happen if you took that path? It might not be a direct correlation or a directly related metaphor, but it's an example to just remember that there is more than one way. There's more than one road in the forest. Anyway, take some time to just check in and ask yourself, is the plan that you currently have in place working for you? Is there anything about it that's not working? And any small changes that you can make, adapting, that might make it feel better. And that's it for our creative growth check-in for November. I would rate it a whoa out of 10. Adaptability, baby. Ride those waves. I'll be back next month with more adventures and experiences and lessons that I've learned to check in with you on how things are going in my world. And in the meantime, you keep creating and growing and being your badass, authentic self. And I'm gonna keep doing the same. Take care. Peace out. Why did I do it that way? Why did I do it? Peace out. Peace out. It felt comfortable to do it that way, but usually I do it that way. Anyway, take care. Peace out.